The thought is not merely related to its physical reality. The thought contains it. The physical reality is within the thought, complete, waiting, already real. Today, understand the ground of physical expression, the environment in which the physical reality within the thought unfolds, not what unfolds, the ground that allows the unfolding to occur. This is the 7-minute daily focus, day 158 of 365, to focus on the world within from the world without. Today's focus, the law of physical expression, the ground of physical expression. Pause for a moment. 4 days in, the thought and its physical reality understood precisely. The thought is not merely related to its physical reality. The thought contains it. The physical reality is within the thought, complete, waiting, already real. Today, understand the ground of physical expression, the environment in which the physical reality within the thought unfolds, not what unfolds, the ground that allows the unfolding to occur. Pause. The ground is the mind. The mind is the metaphysical ground, and the quality of the ground determines whether the physical reality within the thought unfolds or remains dormant. A seed placed in poor soil does not cease to be a seed. The tree remains within it, complete, but without quality ground, the unfolding cannot advance. The environment that the ground provides is what the seed requires to move from within to without. And precisely so with the thought. Without the quality ground of the focused mind, the physical reality within the thought remains within, real, complete, present, but not advancing toward its physical expression. Pause. What makes the ground quality ground? The focused mind, the mind receiving from the first sense, is quality metaphysical ground. When the mind receives from the first sense, it is aligned with primary reality, with what is within, with what is metaphysically real and present. From this alignment, the ground is the correct environment for the physical reality within the thought to advance. The first function of thinking selects this ground, and when the quality ground is selected and maintained, the second function of thinking, germination, drives the unfolding from within. Quality ground and active germination together. This is the complete ground process of physical expression. Thought is within, effect is without, thinking stands between. Pause for a moment. The 5 senses cannot serve as the ground of physical expression. This is a precise statement, not a preference, not a recommendation. A statement of what the 5 senses are and what they are not. The 5 senses are the instruments of the physical body. They perceive what has already physically expressed. They can report on the physical. They cannot develop the metaphysical. They have no power to translate the physical reality within the thought into its outer form. No power to advance the unfolding. No power to operate within the metaphysical ground. When the mind receives from the 5 senses, the ground becomes reactive to what is without, and germination, the development of the physical reality within the thought, pauses, not because the thought has changed, because the ground is no longer providing the correct environment. Pause. The thinker who understands the ground understands something precise about the morning practice. The morning practice is not optional enhancement. It is the daily establishment of the quality ground. Before the 5 senses have set the agenda for the day, before the physical world has drawn attention outward, the thinker returns within, opens the first sense. The mind receives from the first sense. Quality ground is established, and from that established quality ground, The physical reality within the thought begins the day already advancing, already unfolding from the quality environment. The morning practice is the deliberate establishment of the ground from which everything unfolds. Pause. The ground once established provides stability through the day. The thinker who has opened quality ground in the morning carries a reference point through what is without. The inner ground has been set. The first function has selected it, and when the physical world draws attention outward, when conditions speak, when secondary reality presents itself, the established quality ground provides the inner anchor. The thinker knows where to return, quickly, naturally, without drama, because the ground has already been established, and the return is simply the realignment with what is already present within. Not doubtfulness, not struggle, not force. You are not pushing the seed. Not pressure, you are not trying to make it happen, but steadfastness, focused. Remain aligned with what is within. Do not be moved by what is physically seen, because what is physically seen is always secondary to what is unfolding. Now, the affirmation for day 158. Pause for a moment. I understand the ground of physical expression. The ground is the mind, the metaphysical ground, and the quality of the ground I provide determines whether the physical reality within my thought advances. I select the quality ground, the focused mind, the mind receiving from the first sense. From this ground, the physical reality within my thought advances. Each morning I establish the quality ground before anything else, before the five senses have set the agenda, before the physical world has drawn attention outward. I return within. I open the first sense. Quality ground is established, and from that established ground, the physical reality within my thought advances through the day, unfolding, developing, moving toward its physical expression. The ground is quality, the seed is in quality ground, and because the ground is quality, the unfolding continues. Remember, by design, by focus.